Good morning, everybody. This is Iman again. This week we were working on a Ford Transit. I believe it's 2021. Customer complaint was generator problem, so battery warning on. The road assistance already towed the car away 2 times. They fitted a new generator 2 times. In the meantime, the other company already replaced the wiring between the generator and the PCM. So there was a new wire made around. So they cut the old wires and made a new wire between the PCM and the generator. So now we were asked to look at the communication between the generator and the PCM. What we found was a pin grip problem in the connector on the generator. The little pin inside was not tight enough anymore, so we could see we lost the slave communication. Let's pause the video. Here we can see the communication between the on LIN bus between the PCM and the slave. That's the generator. You can see the difference in height. So one is the slave, one is the master, and sometimes we were losing the slave signal. So all sorted that, but that's not why I wanted to make the video. I want to show some features on the Autel Ultra. Here we are in live data. There's a very big list. So then we go to search and we type in generator. So, and now we have everything which is about the alternator generator. I checked some live data. So if we go to show selected, here we can see the data I have selected. So battery voltage, generator voltage, duty cycle for the field current, amperage, and if there is a warning about the generator alternator. So if I switch on the front heating, we can see that the duty cycle is raised, and I think also the voltage went up a little, and the amperage is up. Switch it off. So, but if we go out of measurements and we go to trouble codes or something else, then again we have to make a selection of what we want to see. But if we already made a selection and we go to group, and let's say we call it generator. Okay, so now if we go back, we have all live data, which was normally there, but we now also have our own created generator group, and there we have everything. If we use this one, we can make it graphics, or we can make it like this, or a bar. Always nice. But if the problem was there, so if the warning in the dash was on, this would go to yes. But I'm driving with the car and I don't want to look at the screen all the time. So what we can do is set a trigger settings. And where do we want to set it? Now, if it goes to yes, then make a trigger and a buzzer alarm. Okay, so now we see there's a little, yeah, how do you say it, question mark over there. Okay, if I now go back and I go back to the generator, it's still there. If I now switch off the ignition and switch it back on, of course the battery warning light is on because it's on ignition, and the screen stops and it asks you, do you want to add a note to your saved file? Well, I don't need it anymore at the moment, but warning active. Yep, add. So if we now go back to, oh, we have some updates again. Data manager, review data. Here we can see this is today. It's 5th of December. In Holland, this is an how do you see it? A feast day, because tonight we are celebrating Santa Claus. Not Santa Claus like you're in America from Christmas, but we call it Sinterklaas. He also gives presents for the children. Okay, that aside, if we want to see this one, review, here we can see the complete file, and here is where the trigger came on. So we can also still change this in values. Let's set it to min again. I think I forgot. There are. In the beginning, I think I didn't check the boxes, but okay. That aside. So here we can see. This is not the correct one, but okay. Yeah, I think we switched on the front heating. And here we can see the value is still no. And if we switch off the ignition and switch it back on, we can see oh, there it was. Sorry. So here it was. Yes, here is where the trigger was. Sorry, I think I did not. Oh, sorry, maybe this one is better. Review. Yeah, here it's present all the time. I think I didn't check the boxes, which needed to be in the file. But as you can see, if we go from here, yeah, we can still make it like this. And if you now go search for the question mark, for the trigger point, now it's on yes, so the trigger point is there. So it selects quite a lot of information, data. Oh, there it is. It's still at yes. Maybe it would be handy to have a little more steps. Let's go bigger steps, I mean. So now it's no. Okay. Still yes. I think you get the point. So no. I think you will see the point. So I think this is handy because when I drive, I don't have time to watch the screen all the time. So with this feature in the Autel Ultra, we can save data with a trigger point without looking at the screen. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please leave a comment or like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Share as much as possible.